Welcome to Shift by Bacardi.
Hey guys, I'm James Grant from Pablo Cocktail Lounge in Edmonton, and I'm here clocking in for my Bacardi shift. So for today's shift, I'm going to take you through what I like to think of as the perfect nightcap. At the end of a shift behind the bar, you're kind of tired, you just want to sit down, relax, enjoy a drink maybe with your coworkers, just relax and unwind. So I'm going to make a drink that I've made quite often in the past, at the end of a long night. It's a little bright out, but given how late we sometimes go at Pablo, sometimes the sun is up this high when I finally get home, so it's not that unusual. Now for our cocktail today, the Lamplighter, it's pretty simple. It's a stirred down rum Manhattan variation. So we're going to start with what I think is one of the most beautiful rums available, Bacardi Ocho, aged a minimum of 8 years. This rum was traditionally the family reserve of the Bacardi family. You can see why. It's nice, rich, with clean, dry finish. Perfect for cocktails. So we're going to start with 2 ounces. So that's our spirit base, and we're going to build on that now using Martini Reserva Ambrattor. So this is a really beautiful amber vermouth. Amber vermouth is a style of vermouth that I really love. It's not as sweet vermouth, it's not as dry vermouth. It's not as floral generally as Blanc vermouth, it's just kind of right in the middle there, and this is a really beautiful example of it. So we're going to use this, just 3/4 of an ounce of that to lengthen it. Now on its own, this is really beautiful, but at the end of the night, you kind of really want to put a bit of shine on it, treat yourself. So we're going to add 1/4 ounce of a chestnut honey syrup here. So this is really easy to make. All I did was I took some beautiful chestnut honey, which you can get kind of at any specialty food store, added to that equal parts boiling water, stirred it, let it rest in the fridge, and now it's just this like really beautiful, nutty, rich syrup. Next for our bitters, we're going to use pimento bitters. These are really beautiful, very dry, give us a lot of nice, luscious baking spice. Finally, we're going to use a little bit of salt. This is just a 1 to 10 mixture of sea salt and water. 3 drops, that's all you need. You don't need a lot, but if you're going to season your food, why not season your drinks, right? It adds just a nice little dimension to your cocktail. Got our nice stemmed cocktail glass there, and we're going to start adding ice to our cocktail and stirring it down. Now you can use any sort of ice you want when you're making cocktails at home. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to ice, so I tend to usually have some nice big chunks of hard clear ice in the freezer. This always reminds me of some of my favorite cocktail bars, spots like the American Bar, Onnit Bar, the Beaufort Bar, these beautiful classic kind of London cocktail bars. And one of my favorite things about sitting there is that you always get to see them chopping up these big blocks of clear ice on their own and using those to stir down a cocktail. With big ice like this, you generally need to stir a little bit longer. If you're using smaller ice from your freezer or that kind of sheet ice, that little chip ice from what you would get in like a hotel maybe, you don't need to stir as long because there's significantly more surface area and that ice is going to melt faster and your drink is going to dilute a bit quicker. So it's a little bit of science when it comes to ice, but at the end of the night, all you want to do is just sort of put together a drink and enjoy it. Get a strainer on there. Strain it into our cocktail glass. And now we're just going to finish this off with a little bit of orange oil. Get a little bit of an aromatic garnish on there. I generally won't drop it in. I'll just kind of express the oil and discard. Now it's time to sit down and enjoy the Lamplighter. Delicious. So thanks for coming to my Bacardi shift, guys. See you next time.